Welcome, yogis. Hey, Marjorie and Ashley and Haley and Aaron and Christina. Make sure you guys have, well, if you can see me, make sure you guys have a block or something that resembles a block. Yeah, okay. My name is Summer, and yeah, 60-minute power flow. I have a couple of things to demo for you really quick, but tonight's practice is a tapas practice. Tapas is, make sure you grab a block. Okay, good, you have one. Tapas is one of the 5 niyamas in the 8-limb path of yoga. And the niyamas is the second limb of the 8-limb path. So the first 4 of the 8-limb path are considered external limbs. So it's things that you have control over, things that you do, right? And then the last 4 are considered internal, and they are things that are given to you as gifts if you create the proper conditions for them from the first 4 limbs, right? So the yamas are first, and that's for right living with others. The niyamas are next, and that's for right living with yourself, getting right with yourself, right? So tapas is the third in the 5 of the niyamas. So tapas is loosely translated as fiery devotion or fiery discipline, right? And it is all about removing impurities from your life, impure thoughts, bad habits, anything like that, right? And that takes some guts. That takes some effort. That is not something that is easy to do, right? So that's the sense of fire. So also we are getting into the solar plexus, which is also a fire element. It is the 3rd chakra from the bottom, and it's located right behind your belly button. And anytime you focus on the core, that also ignites your internal flame. Okay. So, and then also how we're going to invoke tapas is through a breathing technique called the breath of fire. And so I want everyone to do this with me really quick, because when we do it the first time, your eyes are going to be closed. So bring your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. And so just watch me first, I guess. So you're really like pushing the breath in and out with your core, right? And it's in and out of your nose. So let's get in 15 right now. Ready? Begin. 13, 14, 15. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're going to do that a couple of times. Make sure you have your block. We're going to get started seated. Center of your mat. Guys at home, you should be getting a playlist in the chat box. You don't have to use it at all. We are going to be using one in the studio, and I think I'm using the Warrior playlist. So go ahead, find your seat, close your eyes. Sit tall. There's just a tiny little bit of effort to straighten your spine. Keep your eyes closed. Let your neck get really long. And no rounding of the shoulders, right? Lift up. Without changing anything, just begin to notice, bring your awareness to the space that your body is taking up, the environment around you, the sounds, the heat, the energy from your fellow yogis. And take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Another one of those, inhale. Gently open your mouth, let it out, exhale. When we work with elements of fire, of tapas, it's important to make sure we're not acting from a place of fear or ego, right? We're not pushing our way through. We're acting from a place of love and positivity. And if we want to push ourselves a little bit further, we do it not because our ego tells us to, but because we really truly feel we can go just a tiny bit further. We really truly believe that we have it in us, right? But practicing tapas also means taking rest when you need it, having the discipline to know what you need and make it happen. Bring your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. And first, just feel the breath moving in and out of your lungs. Feel how your belly expands and then falls. Maybe feel the gentle heartbeat underneath your left hand. Beginning class with 20 breaths of fire. Begin. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Gently let it out. Release your hands, back of your hands on the tops of your thighs. Begin Ujjayi. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Continue Ujjayi if you are at home. I am beginning the playlist now. Slowly blink your eyes open on an inhale. Relax your face, relax your gaze on your exhale. Send your right arm out to the side, bend your right elbow, lean over to the right, send your left arm overhead, big side body stretch here. Stretch really long through your left fingertips. Inhale. And roll your left shoulder head open to the ceiling on an exhale. Inhale here. Lift your torso, place your left hand on your right knee, right hand at your sacrum. Inhale, up dog in your heart. Exhale, press your right hand down, left hand into your knee to twist towards the back. Another inhale. Release through center on your exhale. Send your left arm out to the side, right arm goes overhead. Reach long, breathe in. Roll your right shoulder head open on your breath out. Another inhale. Right hand, left knee, left hand at your sacrum. Inhale, lift your chest, up dog in your heart. Exhale, press into your hands to twist, maybe gaze at the back and breathe for 3. Back through center, hands on both knees in 2. 1, back through center, hands on both knees. Cat cow, inhale, pull your chest through your shoulders, gaze up, breathe in. Push your hands into your knees, round your spine, tuck your chin on your breath out. Again, cow pose, breathe in. Cat, breathe out. This time, inhale, cow, send your ribs to the right. Exhale, cat, send your ribs to the left. Spinal rolls here. Inhale, forward and right. Exhale, back and left. 1 more. Inhale, forward and right. Exhale, back and left. Switch sides. Inhale, back and right. Breathe in. Forward and left. Breathe out. 2 more. Back and right. Breathe in. Forward and left. Breathe out. Last one. Right and forward. Breathe in. Left and back. Breathe out. Lift your torso. Plant your hands. Find tabletop gently. Shoulders over your wrists. Hips over your knees. Spine is straight. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths to check in. Find movement. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath is king tonight. Focus on it. Feel it as you inhale. And go deeper on every single exhale. Last breath here. Breathe in. And breathe out. High onto your toes. Round your lower back. Tuck your chin. High plank pose. Breathe in. And hold on your breath out. Don't hold the breath. Really long neck here. Press the heel of your hands down. Press yourself away from the floor. Squeeze your forearms together. Press the back of your heart to the ceiling. Quads are engaged. Press your heels behind you. Drag your wrists towards your toes. Take an inhale. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Exhale, high plank pose. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. High plank. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. High plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, halfway down, and hold. Squeeze your elbows by your sides, not to the sides, don't press your elbows out. Pull them in and breathe. Take an inhale. High plank, exhale, downward facing dog. High plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. High plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale. High plank, inhale. Lower to the mat for a count of 5, 4, 3, Sphinx in 2, 1. Lower your belly to the mat. Bring your forearms parallel at the top of the mat. Fingers are spread wide. Now, press your elbows down, press your hands down. Imagine you're trying to pull your chest, pull your entire body to the top of the mat. Toenails pressed down, lift your kneecaps up. Take an inhale, long neck, shoulders down. Gaze to the right on your exhale. Back through center, inhale. Gaze to the left, exhale. Center, inhale. Forehead to the mat, hands by your floating ribs. Exhale, cobra. Squeeze your elbows together. Breathe in. Lower, breathe out. Again, cobra. Breathe in. Lower, breathe out. Cobra or upward facing dog, knees and thighs off the mat, chest up, long neck. Everyone downward facing dog. Take an inhale and an exhale. Look forward, inhale. Ragdoll, top of your mat, exhale. Feet are at least hip width distance, which means 2 fists can fit between your feet. They can be as wide as the mat. Let your head hang off the end of your spine. Get really heavy here, but focus on the breath. That is your intention tonight, your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. Beautiful movement in the room. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Heel toe your toes to touch. Halfway lift, hands to your shins or the mat, long spine. Breathe in. Fold, chest to thighs. Press your chest to your thighs on your breath out. Again, halfway lift. Fold. Last one, halfway lift. Fold. Root your feet into the mat. Rise up for mountain. Sweep your arms up. Lift up out of the waist. Deep breath in. Hands through heart center. Flat spine. Forward fold. Let the weight of your head drop. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Your journey, downward facing dog. On your breath out. This will be your journey to take throughout your entire practice. You can skip the entire thing. You can add on. It is yours. It is your practice. Meet me in a downward facing dog and take one inhale. Send your hamstrings behind you on an exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Step floater, fly to the top, breathe out. Halfway lift. Fold. Foundation in your feet, mountain, rise all the way up, breathe in. Bend your knees, cactus your arms back, bend, look up, breathe out. Mountain, lift up out of the waist, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift. Your journey. Back bend, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, breathe in. Bend your knees, float to the top, breathe out. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain, palms touch this time. Look up at your hands. Take a little back bend, breathe in. Arms wide, swan dive forward over your legs, breathe out. Halfway lift. Your journey. Back bend. Down dog. Right leg high, breathe in. Cheetah, top of a push-up, knee to your nose, breathe out. Leg even higher, even straighter, breathe in. Cheetah, breathe out. Leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, stay on the ball of your back foot before we go anywhere. Take an inhale, root your feet down on the mat and hold. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward on an exhale. Rocket arms, torso at a 45-degree angle, arms overhead, fingers spread wide, pinky spiral in. Root down through your feet, get heavy in your legs. Keep pulling your right hip back, left hip forward, left knee is straight and strong. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Torso stays where it is. Lightning warrior this time. Palms face down. Airplane your arms. Check back in with your breath and your face. Relax and surrender, but stay strong in the foundation of your legs. Here for 3. Crescent into beautiful breath. 1, crescent, arms up, breathe in. Palms touch, look up at your hands, breathe out and hold. Now your gaze is at your hands, but I want your mind's eye to be on your legs. Keep pressing your right knee open towards your right pinky toe. Left knee is straight. Pull your right hip back, sink deeper. Take an inhale. Simple twist on your exhale and hold. Stay here. You can roll out your wrist. You can bend your elbow. You can sink your hips down and lean away from your leg. I don't care. Where is your breath? Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. As active as you want to be. Inhale. Chaturanga on your exhale. Back bend. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale, left leg high. Cheetah. Leg high. Cheetah. Leg high. Low lunge, hands stay on the mat and hold. Inhale, root your feet down into the mat. Exhale, lift your right kneecap, pull your left hip back in space, rocket arms, torso 45 degrees, arms overhead, glue your navel to your spine, get as long as you can through your arms, but stay firm in your feet, firm in your tapas, firm in your fiery breath. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Lightning warrior, stay heavy in that left leg on your exhale, navel to spine, long neck here for 3. Crescent in 2. 1, crescent, breathe in. Look up, palms touch, breathe out and hold. Sink deeper in your hips, press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Tuck your pelvis under, don't poke the belly out. Can you get a little bit longer through your fingertips? Take an inhale. Simple twist on your exhale, right hand down, left hand goes high. Look up at your hand, breathe in. Sink your hips, twist a little bit deeper on your breath out. Again, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Back bend, breathe in. Downward facing dog and hold. Breath, inhale. Exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Travel, toes touch top of your mat, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in, listen carefully. Crouch and curl on your breath out. So tiny little ball high onto your toes. We're gonna do 5 breath of fire. You're gonna take an inhale here. Forcefully fold and breathe out with your heels lifted. Crouch and curl, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Down, breathe in. Push your breath out, lift your hips. 3 more, crouch, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. 2 more, crouch. Fold, last one, crouch. Fold, release your heels, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Back bend. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Right elbow. Right leg high. Right elbow. Right leg high. Low lunge, spin your back heel down. Warrior 1, stay low in the legs, arms rise, breathe in and hold on your breath out. You can stay here or palms touch, look up and hold just to intensify this posture, intensify your focus. Back heel spins down, poke your belly under. Can you open your armpits a little bit more? Pull your belly in, press your right knee open and breathe for 3. Warrior one, twist into 1. Keep your warrior one leg, left hand down, right arm overhead. This pose sucks. Keep sinking down into your right knee and twisting for 3. Flow through into 1. Flow through. Back bend, breathe in. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe out, left leg really high, really straight, breathe in. Left elbow tap, breathe out. Leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Warrior one. Rise, breathe in. Hold and take your variation on your breath out. In through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Warrior one, twist on your exhale. Keep your right heel down. Press into your right hand to really find that twist. Keep sinking your hips down, pressing your left knee open, and breathe for 3. Chaturanga, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Back bend, breathe in, nice clear. Down dog, breathe out. Look forward, breathe in. Travel, toes touch, breathe out. Halfway lift. Crouch and curl, breathe out. Take an inhale here. Fold and push your breath out. Exhale, crouch, breathe in. Fold and push, breathe out. 3 more, crouch, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. 2 more, crouch. Fold. Last one, crouch. Fold, release your heels, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Back bend. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Right elbow. Leg high. Right elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, spin your back heel down. This time, tuck your right shoulder underneath your right knee. Right hand grabs your right ankle. Left hand grabs your right ankle. Nothing else is touching the floor except your feet. Pull your right shoulder head back with your knee. Find a long turtleneck here, right? Up dog in your heart. Keep sinking your hips. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Hands frame your right foot, right? So you can stay here or walk that right leg out to the side. You can keep your back leg down. This is a prep for flying splits, or shift forward and lift your back foot and breathe for 3. Chaturanga, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Back bend, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg high, strong practice, breathe in. Left elbow, breathe out. Leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, back heel down. Tuck your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Left hand grabs your left ankle. Right hand grabs your left ankle. Nothing else on the mat. Now pull your left shoulder head back with your left knee. Sink into your hips, long neck, up dog, breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Come onto the ball of the back foot, plant your hands. And you can just stay here by extending the leg or keeping it bent, right? For the full flying splits, shift your weight forward, lift your back knee, breathe. Up dog in your heart, look forward for 3. Good Helen, Chaturanga, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Back bend, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, breathe in. Travel through to your seat, all the way to your back on your breath out. Hands underneath your bottom, palm face down. We're gonna do 20 straddles and crops with breath of fire. It's gonna go. Begin. $60, 17, 18, 19, 20. Long full body stretch on an inhale. Knees into your chest, rock and roll, flow through on your exhale. Back bend if you're taking it, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg high, breathe in. Left elbow tap, breathe out. Leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, drop your back knee, lift your torso first. All right, I want you to root your feet down into the mat, root your left knee down, root the ball of your left foot down. I want you to make fists, straighten your arms, long neck. Focus on your feet and your legs, drag your right heel towards your left knee, pull your belly under, hold, breathe, completely engage for 3. Crescent moon, sink your hips, arms overhead in 2. 1, sink down, crescent moon, breathe in, lift your back kneecap, lightning warrior on your breath out. One-legged Tadasana, left knee to chest, namaste, hands at your forehead, breathe in. Lightning warrior, left foot back, palms face down, breathe out. Send your left hand towards the mirror, breathe in. To the back warrior 2, breathe out and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Spread those fingers wide. Lift your back hand in line with your right shoulder. Gaze over your left middle finger and nowhere else. Now I want you to imagine you've got forces coming from everywhere here, right? You have to root down in the foundation of your legs, and you've got something on either side of you getting as narrow as you possibly can. Now I want you to reach forward and reach back, but drag your left heel towards your right heel and hold for 3. Stay. Reverse in 2. 1, reverse, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Left leg high. Right elbow. Leg high. Right elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, drop your back knee. Yes, lift your torso up. Make fists, straighten your arms. Long neck here, straight arms. Gazes forward, faces relaxed. Press your right knee into the mat. Press your right toes into the mat. Press your left foot into the mat and drag your left heel towards your right knee. Hold and breathe for 3. Crescent moon in 2. 1, sink your hips, arms overhead, breathe in. Lightning warrior, lift your back knee, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana, namaste at forehead, breathe in. Lightning warrior, back in it, breathe out. Right hand to the back of the room, breathe in. To the front, warrior 2, breathe out and hold. Inhale. Sink deeper, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Chaturanga this time if you're taking it, or just press back to downward facing dog. Back bend if you're taking it, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, breathe in. Travel through to your seat, all the way to your back on your breath out. Hands under your bottom, palms face down. Flutter kicks this time, begin. "17, 18, 19, 20, full body stretch, breathe in. Knees into your chest, rock and roll, flow through on your breath out. Back bend, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, drop your back knee, crescent moon, breathe in. Lightning warrior, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana, breathe in. Lightning warrior, breathe out. Left arm forward, breathe in. To the back, warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in and hold on your breath out. Take your right hand around your lower back. Try to grab the top of your left thigh. Try to get your chest square to the side of the house. Really use your side body to lean back here. Gaze up at your left hand. Stay with your breath. I know it's challenging because we're stretching that lung over there, right? And we're compressing the right one. Hold, breathe for 3. Keep your reverse, just straighten your left leg in 2, 1, reverse triangle, hold. This time send your right arm in front of you and reach towards the back of your mat like you're holding like this giant candy cane. That's what we're gonna say, right? Using your obliques, send your left hand back, or left arm overhead, right arm underneath. Still gazing up at your left hand, still leaning back as far as you can. Hold and breathe for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1, low lunge, left leg high, breathe in. Right elbow, breathe out. Leg high. Right elbow. Leg high. Low lunge, drop your back knee, crescent moon, reach tall, breathe in. Lightning warrior, navel to spine, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana, breathe in. Lightning warrior, strong arms, breathe out. Right arm forward, breathe in. To the front, warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Hold and take your bind on your breath out. Sink deeper into your right knee. Pull reach your right hand overhead. And this time I don't want you to rotate your chest towards the ceiling, right? I really want you to use your side body to find this bend. Hold for 3. Reverse triangle in 2. 1, reverse triangle, release your left hand, send it underneath and in front of you and reach towards the front of the mat. Right hand is still overhead. Hold, breathe for 3. Chaturanga 2. 1, chaturanga. Back bend, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. This is it. Look forward, breathe in. Travel to your seat on your breath out. Lower all the way to your back. And that'll be it, okay? Begin. (16, 17, 18, 19, 20, flutter. 16, 18, 19, 20. Big full body stretch on your breath in. Knees into your chest, rock and roll, flow through on your breath out. Back bend, breathe in. Big core sequence tonight. Pulling right from the center of our fire. Right leg high, breathe in. Left elbow, breathe out. Leg high. Left elbow. Leg high. Low lunge to crescent moon, arms up, breathe in. Lightning warrior, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana. Lightning warrior. Left arm forward, breathe in. To the back, warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Hold, reverse triangle, breathe out. Arms out to a T. Torso is right over your hips. Now I want you to look at your left middle finger. Reach really long through your left hand and pull your shoulders back over your hips. Reach long, breathe in. Pull your shoulders back over your hips. You are moving to the back of the mat with your torso, breathe in. And pulling your torso back, breathe out. 2 more, forward, breathe in. Back, breathe out. Last one, forward and hold. Keep your torso exactly where it is. Bring the back of your left hand to the inside of your left knee. Right arm goes overhead. Look up at your right hand. Send your torso up. Breathe in. Lower back down. Breathe out. Pull up. Breathe in. Lower. Breathe out. Pull up. Lower. Pull up. Lower. Pull up. Lower. Bend your left knee. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Last side, left leg high. Right elbow, leg high. Right elbow, leg high. Crescent moon. Rise, breathe in. Lightning warrior, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana, breathe in. Lightning warrior, breathe out. Right arm forward, breathe in. To the front, warrior 2, breathe out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Reverse triangle, breathe out. Torso up, arms out to a T, reach forward, look forward, breathe in. Back up, breathe out. Reach, breathe in. Back up, breathe out. Really squeeze your obliques and reach, breathe in. Back up, breathe out. 2 more, reach. Back, reach, and hold. Bring the back of your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Left arm goes overhead. Look up at it. Reach up, lift up, breathe in. Lower, breathe out. Reach up. Lower. Reach up. Lower. 2 more. Up. Lower. Up. And lower. Bend your right knee. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. And let it go. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Back bend. Breathe in. Down dog. And hold. You have 5 breaths. What do you need? Do you need to stay in down dog? Do you need to find child's pose? Do you need to towel off? Grab water. Find your breath. You choose. Stay connected to your breath, please. In fact, see how your body is responding to your breath and your practice right now. And can you control it with your breath? In through your nose. Out of your nose. Tapas is the discipline to control yourself. Here for 3. Downward facing dog. Into 1. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Breathe in. Breathe in. Hands at heart center. Breathe out. Lift up. Get long. Breathe in. Revolve your crescent to the right on your breath out. And hold. If you need to drop your back knee, drop it. If you need to make fists instead of prayer hands, do it. If you want to bind, do it. The breath never changes though, no matter if you're taking a modification or advancing your practice. In through your nose and out of your nose for 3. High lizard in 2. 1, hands to the inside of your right foot. Keep your back knee lifted, come to your forearms. Press your right knee around your right shoulder and lift your left hip in line with your right. Now pull your chest forward, long neck, flatten your upper spine and hold. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, keep squeezing the knee, breathe in. And lifting the left hip, breathe out. Last one, inhale. Stay for your exhale, lower that back knee. You can find lounging lizard here by bringing your forearms down or forward. You can press your right knee open. You can fly if that's in your practice and you want to. You can take a quad stretch, full center splits. This is yours to enjoy and breathe into. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Here for 3. Low lunge in 2. Nice, Maddie. 1. Heel to your right foot back to center. Lift your back knee. Simple twist. Breathe in. Side plank on your breath out. You can drop the bottom knee to modify this version or this side if you like, or both sides. It's up to you. Stay with your breath. Stay with your tapas. Stay with your fire. Stay with your discipline. Here for 3. Flowing through in 2. 1. Flowing through. Back bend. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Slowly lift your left leg. Breathe in. Low lunge to crescent. Breathe out. End of your inhale. Crescent. Hands at heart center. Exhale. Lift your spine. Make space. Breathe in. And then twist into that space on your breath out. And hold. Soften your face. Normally I would be telling you, do the same thing. Do the same thing on this side for balance purposes. But today, do what you need. Focus on the breath. Not so much the asana. Here for 3. High lizard in 2. 1. Hands to the inside of your left foot. Drop to your forearms, if that works in your body, right? You can always keep your arms straight. Squeeze your left knee around your left shoulder. Right knee is off the mat. Lift your right hip in line with the left. Pull your chest forward, look forward. Hold, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Stay for your exhale. Now drop the back knee. Find your variation, your lounging variation. Quad stretch, fly, full splits, half splits. Press your knee open. You choose. In through your nose. Out of your nose. In through your nose. Out of your nose. Here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Simple twist. Left hand goes high. Breathe in. Side plank. Any variation you need on your breath out. And hold. Big breath. Here for 3. Chaturanga in 2. 1. Stay in control of your practice and your body and your thoughts and your gaze. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Out of your mouth, exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Travel to the top, toes touch, breathe out. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain, rise, breathe in. Bend your knees, cactus your arms. Hold for 3. Mountain in 2. 1. Mountain, rise, breathe in. Hands at your hips, step your left foot to the back of the mat on your breath out. Face the side of the house, star, straight arms, straight legs, breathe in. Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold on your breath out. This is 1 of 2. On the next one, we will be taking a seated wide leg forward fold. So take what you need from this side, but take your breath with you. Always take the breath with you. Remember, when we're dealing with tapas, yes, it is fiery, it is aggressive because we must aggressively remove impurities from our path. As yogis, that is one thing that we strive for. But it doesn't mean that we just push our way through life, right? That's not at all what it means. In fact, every time you come to your mat, when it's cold or it's raining and you really don't want to, you are practicing tapas. You're practicing discipline and a fiery passion. And that's what it takes to have discipline, right? To keep the discipline of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Slow, deep breath out. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hands underneath your shoulders. Slowly. Don't get lazy. Halfway lift. Navel to spine. Look forward. Breathe in. To the back. Low lunge. Breathe out. Left leg high. Breathe in. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Flip your dog. Find wild thing. Take a back bend. Lift your hips. Drop the weight of your head. Get as long and as big and expansive and generous with your breath as you can. Here for 3. Leg high in 2. 1. Left leg high. Breathe in. Half pigeon. Breathe out. Left knee, left wrist, left foot, right wrist-ish. Take a peek at your back foot. Make sure the toes are in line with your ankle and your knee and your hip. Then square your chest and your hip to the back of the mat. You have your block. If you're having trouble squaring your hips, bring 1 block underneath either your right or your left thigh. Maybe even bring it underneath your forehead and fold. Find full surrender here. Get as heavy as you can. Become one with your mat. Avoid the urge to fidget if you can. Tapas. Discipline. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here, go deeper. Maybe just deepen your breath or find a variation. If that's calling your name, move as slowly and deliciously as you can with a soft face. Here for 5, 4, 3, 1. Release your foot. Lift your torso if you are prone. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Maybe take a vinyasa to reset your spine. Maybe find child's pose first. You choose. Downward facing dog. Look forward, breathe in. Travel, top of your mat, breathe out. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain, breathe in. Bend your knees, catch your arms, breathe out and hold for 5, 4, 3, mountain in 2, 1. Mountain rise, breathe in. Hands at your hips, step your right foot to the top of the mat, breathe out. Arms and legs long. Yeah, we're facing the side of the house, right foot at the top of the mat, facing the side, yep. Straight arms, straight legs, breathe in, you got it. Prasarita first, then make your way to your seat for a wide leg forward fold. Grab your block if you need it, and fold and hold, right? Normally I would tell you, keep the feet flexed, roll your upper thighs back, back, back. But if that's not what your body needs today, don't do it. Find a sense of surrender here, a sense of joy in this posture, even though some of your faces are not saying it is joyful. Stay with your breath. That breath will take you deeper. It will open your muscles, your ligaments, your joints on their own, right? Stay with your breath. Even relax your face. Make sure your shoulders are not shrugged up into your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sink a tiny bit deeper. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your torso. Bring your fingertips in front of you. Point your toes. We're going to do a little bit of an active stretch here. Now I want you to press your heels down. You're not going to go anywhere, but press your heels down, press your thighs down, press your hamstrings down like you're trying to push yourself off of the floor. Not with your hands, with your legs. Keep your fingertips down. Point, point, point those toes. Lift your chest. Hold, breathe for 5, 4. Reversing the action, trying to lift our legs in 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Now I want you to point your toes. Try to lift. You're not going to go anywhere. Just try to lift your legs off of the floor. Hold. 5. I know it sucks. 4, 3. Release. Fold deeper into 1. Surrender. Go deeper. See if that takes you a tiny bit deeper into your wide leg forward fold and hold for 3. Lift your torso in 2, 1. Good. Lift your torso. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet touch. For more inner thigh, bring your feet closer towards you. For more hips, send your feet further away from you. 2-piece fingers, 2 big toes, lift your spine. Breathe in with the strength of your glutes, press your knees down. With a flat spine, forward fold over your legs. Keep your gaze forward first. Press your elbows into your thighs. Take an inhale here. And then round your spine and press your elbows down a little bit deeper for 5, 4, 3. Lift your torso in 2, 1, lift your torso. Good, bring your hands to the top of the mat. Make your way through tabletop and find downward facing dog. Right leg high, bend your knee, breathe in. Wild thing, full wheel, flip your dog, take a back bend of your choice. Last opportunity. Try to look at yourself in the mirror if you're in the room. Here for 3. 3-legged dog into 1. Flip back over with control. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Half pigeon, breathe out. Set yourself up, make space first, breathe in. Fold and surrender, breathe out. Stay here, go deeper, or take a variation, whether or not you did on the other side. Here for 3. Release your foot if you have it, lift your torso if you are prone into 1. Lift your torso, release your foot. You can take a vinyasa or just swing both legs around to the front. Paschimottanasana. Legs straight out in front of you, feet are flexed. Gently roll your inner thighs in towards one another. Send your arms overhead, lift up out of the waist, reach through your fingertips, breathe in. With a flat spine, forward fold, try to clear the edges of your feet with your fingertips before you grab them and fold. And slowly lift your torso. Plant your hands by your hips. Lower all the way down into either waterfall, shoulder stand, plow pose, ear pinning pose, your final inversion of practice. Here for 5, 4, 3, happy baby in 2, 1, happy baby. This time today, I want you to reach the inside of your feet and grab your ankles, or your heels rather. So your fingers are gonna be over your heels, grabbing the knife edges of your feet. Really pull down. I feel like that gets much deeper into my hips. And as you're pulling your heels down, press your sacrum into the mat and press your feet up into your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Release your left leg long, draw your right knee up and into your chest, and then pull it out to the side against your rib cage and up and into your armpit. Send your right arm out to a T or goal post your arm. Supine twist, draw your right leg across the left side of your body. Send your gaze to the right and close your eyes. 2 giant breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center, switch sides slowly. Send your right leg long. Pull your left knee into your chest and squeeze it out to the side, up and into your armpit. Yeah, send your left arm out to a T or goal post your arm. Supine twist, gazes to the left, eyes are closed. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back through center. Draw both knees up and into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Bring your forehead up and into your knees. Shoulder blades off the floor. Squeeze everything into the tightest, tiniest little ball that you can make. Make an ugly face. Squeeze your hands and your feet and your abs. Last inhale of class. Last open mouth exhale. Burst open for final Shavasana. There is a cold lavender towel, the top corner of your mat in the room. Place it wherever it feels delicious to you. Take rest. Shavasana.
Even though I know this fire brings you pain, even so, just the same. Make it rain, make it rain now, make it rain. Oh, make it rain, make it rain.
Tapas. Austerity, discipline, to burn with fiery discipline or passion, to cultivate a sense of self-discipline, passion, and courage in order to burn away impurities physically, mentally, emotionally, and paving the way to your true greatness. But it doesn't always mean just pushing yourselves harder in a physical sense, right? Sometimes just making it to the mat and meditating or practicing for 10 minutes. Sometimes that's difficult enough. But we can practice it off the mat too. When we breathe through challenging situations in a yoga practice, we find the strength to lift up into an arm balance or balance in a difficult pose, something we thought was impossible. We can take these lessons with us and learn to be strong when facing challenging life situations off of the mat. having the courage not to listen to those voices in your head that tell you you're not strong enough or not good enough to attempt a more demanding pose or something in life that challenges you and you know it. That is your tapas. That is your fiery passion and your discipline. To pave the way for your truest, greatest self. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Make fists. And then spread your fingers really wide. Now spread your toes really wide. And then curl them up and in. Bring your big toes to touch. Send both arms overhead. Take a big full morning stretch like you're just waking up for the first time today. Take a big inhale. Get as long as you can. Roll to the left on your exhale, using your left arm as a pillow, finding the fetal position, and keep your eyes closed. Still staying present to what it feels like, to the space that your body is taking up, to the energy that you are sending out, to the energy you are receiving, to the breath that effortlessly moves in and out of your lung, heart beating in your chest. Thank you. Use your top arm, press yourself up, find a comfortable seat facing the front of your mat. Keep your eyes closed, it doesn't matter where you land. Bring your hands at heart center and press your thumbnails into your sternum. Lift up tall out of the waist. Relax your shoulders, find a long neck and tuck your chin slightly. Feel your back strong, but your front soft. And your heart wild. Let the corners of your mouth curl up in gratitude. And draw your thumbnails to your forehead, your third eye center where intuition lives. Bowing forward to seal in our practice together, we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. You're welcome. You know, we didn't even do the thing with the block, so maybe I'll just reserve that for another less heated class. It got steamy in here. And I don't know how much of that was the heat or just really focusing on the breath in your core, your center, because that will definitely do it every single time. Guys at home, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, good, Judith, I'm so glad. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Haley. Hey, Erin, even though I don't see you. Hi, babe. I'll see you guys later. As always, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you soon.